Alright guys, welcome back to some more D&D.
Woo!
Last time we went in the mirror, we saw horrible giant fives and ran for our lives, and I think we're mostly okay. Crit, I think you might be a little injured, but...
I hurt my back!
Well, in real life and in the game, yes. You took kind of a beating.
I'm on 64 out of 101 HP.
You also ran through multiple walls.
Walls don't do damage.
Walls are imaginary.
Oh no, Sky, as you move that panel and find this glowing white seed, as you reach out to touch it, it disappears.
Hey. Did you guys see that thing?
Everybody saw it.
Nobody else is with you.
Well, no, wasn't it, like, here?
It's move your token then. Move your token.
Well, yeah, Danny's retconning things.
Yeah.
I don't know, did any of us see anything?
You guys saw Sky touch a light and then the light disappeared.
What was...
Zuradar, did you eat a memory too?
I try and think and see if there's anything new that I don't remember having.
You're on speaking terms with him?
Oh wait, no I'm not.
Got a blast.
I retract my question.
Got a blast.
Gineye?
To the stars to
Gineye?
buy candy bars.
DMCA.
Yeah. DMCA. Danny, I will not get DMCA'd with that. Do you think my singing is anywhere? What? What's up?
I may need to talk to you at some point about coming up with a fitting, painful reply to what Zuradar did to me.
I could take a shit on his pillow again.
You did what?
Huh?
No, I meant more like poisoning him.
Oh!
That's the violent route. She woke up and chose violence.
I'll look into it.
Her alignment has moved from good to evil with the acquisition of her other half.
She's leaning a little chaotic, at least. I mean,
Hey.
Zuradar has poisoned Lay and put hot sauce on a sandwich that was meant to go to her. And
Technically poison. Hot sauce is technically poison.
Yeah,
it is a poison
so...
plants make to deter animals from eating them, and we just really think it tasty.
So maybe we need to do something like that for Zuradar.
Same deal as caffeine.
We're not giving him caffeine. He's bad enough.
I'll look into it.
For a second there, I thought you were going to poison him with caffeine, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure elves are not having the same reaction to caffeine as dogs do.
Probably not.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
He turns and looks at you.
I found this, like, glowing seed thing in the wall, and it disappeared when I touched it. Do you know what that was?
He kind of shrugs.
So you don't know what it is?
To be honest, I don't know what was entirely in here. I'm just trapped in here.
Oh, okay. I just have a random Satan demon glowing thing inside of me. That's cool. I didn't want another one of those.
I can tell you with certainty there is no demons or devils in here.
Thanks.
I don't think any of the enemies are looking for us.
Yeah, because the one got incinerated, and giant turtle man, I think we saw tracks going to the pond. Did we?
Yeah.
So as long as we stay out of the forest, or the garden area, I think we're fine. And maybe not go to the lunchroom.
Why did you explicitly want to go to the garden?
Jemima has her memories back.
Yeah.
He also knows we're in Mirror World.
Jemima is curious.
What you looking for?
I don't want to tell you.
Wow.
You'll make fun of me.
Fine, I'm gonna go tell Fives he was a bad
Wait!
boy.
No.
What?
Get off my face. I don't want to go in there alone.
What are you looking for?
I'm pretty sure you know.
He's a tree.
I want to see with my own eyes.
As you approach Dawn, you see a twisted humanoid form that has been bent and twisted into this tree.
There's nothing left of him, is there?
I tried to take him with me, but apparently I can't lift a tree.
So says God.
So says
You were asking if you could put
God.
if you could do the axe in his hand thing last time.
What?
I thought you were trying to see if there was a soul there that you could take.
No, after I knew there was no soul, I wanted the tree.
I do not remember your request for a strength check. I will let you roll one. Because after you saw that, I mentioned that the rope was behind you.
You'd mutilate him?
No.
Oh,
My
that
back!
roll.
My back!
Art imitates life.
Maybe don't break your back. I want to ask the not Zareem guy about this.
Wait, hey, do you have speak with plants?
No.
Doesn't your stick have speak with plants?
No.
Both of you, roll in perceptions.
Perception.
Did you want a 14? Did
I
you
want
want
a
a
natural
22?
20.
So Dawn, you notice that the back of Prit's arm where he reached around to grab everything
Mm-hmm.
is bark.
You're starting to look a little planty there.
Oh. Do you think I should be concerned?
Like you touch it, the bit of your clothes that was there that touched the tree has turned to bark.
What about my hands that touch the tree?
Yeah.
Maybe don't touch the...
One sec,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire an axe out of my mouth and cut my hands off.
Okay.
And reform new ones that are not made of tree.
Okay, so you cut off your arms at the shoulder. As then you look as your arms hit the ground, they don't disappear.
That's a new one.
Am I gonna have to reattach some limbs?
Arms come back. Arms regenerate.
No, your arms regenerate, but the arms that you cut off don't disappear.
Bro, double the arms?
Yeah.
Arm checks?
Free arm doubling?
As you watch as they completely turn to wood.
If you touch them, will you turn to wood too? That's the next question.
I'm going to, with my right hand, touch one of the arms.
Your hand begins to turn to wood.
I cut that hand off.
Making a really handy sculpture here, aren't you?
There's gonna be
Yeah,
a pile of hands.
I'm just gonna say, let's leave the tree alone. Like, as handy as it is that you can, like, make an entire stash of wooden arms.
Oh,
I
wait,
think-
Danny, while she's talking, I'm gonna go, oh, wait a second, and I'm gonna hawk up her coin and throw it in her mouth. All right.
John, roll a con save.
I'm not good at... Oh, yeah, I am good at this. Never mind.
It hits you. It's like you fall to the ground coughing.
I forgot I took it from you.
What were you saying, Danny?
You told me to roll perception.
Don, roll intelligence.
Crickets. Jemima's not that smart.
So as like you sit up, Dawn, You're sitting in the grass going, what the hell? Crit.
Yes.
You saw her hand fall on a root.
Oh.
Oh no.
Dawn, as you slowly begin to feel... It's like you can't feel your pinky anymore.
This is a problem that solves itself.
No!
I did not say that. I did not say that. As a note, Danny, did Operation Airborne Pill work?
No, it's on the ground.
Fuck. I pick it up. Jemima,
What?
open your mouth.
I'm not you. I don't eat coins.
Roll a con check.
You never.
No, that's a save, sorry.
That's better.
Jemima, your mouth. While she is making sad noise, I drop it in her mouth.
Dawn, as like you're looking at him saying no, you try to like point at him. You can't move your arm.
Can I?
I say hovering a coin over her mouth.
I can't move my arm, Gineye.
Oh, fuck! You made a wood.
Help.
I turn my left hand into an axe. Are you sure you want my
No!
help? Eat this coin.
I want to go see the Asmore guy.
Eat this coin.
No.
Eat this coin.
No, I want to go see...
Eat this coin. Your coin is about adapting to change. Eat this coin.
I want to go see not Zareem.
Eat this coin.
You can't move.
Eat this coin.
I can't!
I stick it in her mouth.
Yeah.
Dawn, you try to move, you can't get your legs off the ground.
Can I help?
Swallow the coin!
It doesn't work that way!
Wait, it doesn't?
I don't think so.
Before just physical contact.
Yeah, we didn't eat our coins the first time.
We just touched them, remember?
So, Ghost and Sky.
We
And
hear
Gineye
your
leaves me
commotion.
on the floor.
What? What, Danny?
You guys hear a commotion
From where?
from the garden.
Ah!
Oh, hey, huh?
Jemima's a tree.
She's a what?
What? Leave me alone for 3 minutes.
So it's not my fault. So you know that tree in the garden, that was Eden, and it turns anything it touches it into tree, and she touched the tree when I tried to physically reinsert the coin into her. I did leave it in her mouth. I don't know if she swallowed it or not. She turned into a tree and she couldn't chase me.
Dawn, do you swallow?
I think, as much as I want to say absolutely not, she's not able to move very well.
So you're saying it's like that whenever you like...
And there's a point where
slides down your throat.
You physically have to swallow. Like, your body is not made to sit there and not swallow. It's just
So
a
you're saying
reflex
is
action.
yes.
Probably yes.
The coin is back in. Is it attached? I don't know. That's not my problem anymore.
It's Jemima's problem in about 24 hours.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be her problem in the eternity. She's a tree now. I don't think she can shit. Hey, special guy, Alistair? Is that his name?
Alistair, yes.
Alistair. She's a tree now.
Oh, that's different. I don't know what caused that.
The Eden tree.
What's an Eden?
Hunky chunky Azamar man.
He looks at himself.
Sylvanas' kid.
Oh. He's here?
He's a tree.
Where?
In the garden.
The things you learn
She's a tree now.
as like he sits down with his book.
Okay.
I don't know what
How's-
you want me to do about it. I
How's being a
don't
tree?
really know.
That was directed at me. I'm sorry. Like my
I ran through 6 walls.
my connection's breaking up really bad.
Oh. How's
You
being a
guys went
tree?
robotic there for a bit.
I'm asking Jemima how being a tree
I
is.
don't want to be a tree.
Okay.
Don, you can't move your arms.
Do you feel like
I
the
don't
coin
wanna be a tree.
activated? Do you feel like the coin activated?
I don't think so.
Do you feel like it's in you, though? Like attached to you again?
I can't tell. I can't feel things.
Try to stop being a tree.
I can't.
No, like physically think you're not a tree.
Just stop being a tree for
I'm
Dude.
not a tree.
Be convinced you're not a tree.
I am not a tree.
Don, I was just saying this. You look over at the trunk of the other tree, and
Yeah.
you see the face.
I don't think he could stop being a tree.
We didn't have your coin.
Yeah, but he couldn't stop being a tree, and if a literal demigod can't stop being a tree, then
Yeah, but you got a chunk of primordial god in you. Remember, that's a corpse in you.
because you made me swallow it, you goblin.
Yeah! Look! 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 Just stop being a tree!
I don't. I'm crying and I can't.
Okay,
Don,
so...
as you put your head up to do that, you can't move your neck back down.
I'm gonna kill you, Gineye.
If it ever rained in here, you'd be fucked.
Gineye, as like she says that to look, you can literally see Don. You can't see out of one eye.
Oh no.
Okay,
I
now,
just want to go home.
hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I have an idea. I have an idea. It's formulating in my brain. I
Roll a
have
con check.
an idea.
A pretty good con check.
I'm trying really hard to not be a tree.
As like it's just covering your one eye. You have your other than that, your entire face is like hasn't been turned. You can still hear. You can still speak.
I really don't want to be a tree.
Jemima, I'm going to extend my legs so I can look her in the one eye. Jemima,
Yes.
what magic type is asserting your will on reality?
Abjuration?
What?
No. Transformation.
What?
No?
What? Charisma.
Oh.
Just do a charisma check!
I'm not a tree!
As you say that, Don, crit.
Yes.
You have a wooden statue in front of you.
She's technically not a tree.
Just solid oak.
More like mahogany.
Applewood.
Oh, mahogany, you say?
No, I like that applewood.
Bad sky. Bad.
Crit.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool enough. Hey, Dawn,
Huh?
roll me 10d10.
Oh no.
You're gonna explode into shrapnel.
Cool. So
Imagine
crit,
rolling exactly average.
crit, you're taking half of that in piercing damage as the The bark around Dawn just shatters, revealing her normal self.
Hey!
What happened to me?
I told you, like I told you, you just don't be a tree. Also,
Come here.
don't touch me, I'm gonna turn to wood!
I'm not wood anymore, am I?
Yeah, but you just shrapnelled me with you.
Lean down here.
Or, cooler idea. Danny, how quickly am I turning to wood?
Not at all.
Oh, never mind, I'm not wood. Wait a second. How much of the Jemima shrapnel is inside of me?
Jemima reaches out and punches
pretty
you
good faceful.
with cure wounds.
I mean, of the entire percent of wood mima, what percent is lodged in me?
Yeah, say about 50%.
Damn, not enough. Never mind. If I had all of it, I'd just reconstruct it
Crit.
back into the shape of Jemima, and then we'd have a Jemima statue.
Crit.
Hi.
Take 30 healing. Jemima just punched you with cure wounds.
I have 69 HP!
Nice.
Okay, she just touched you and you're not turning to wood.
Well, yeah, she's not a tree, dummy.
Yeah.
Like, she literally punched you.
That's fine.
Dawn,
Yeah?
you feel light.
Huh.
I have an idea! I grab Jemima and I press her against the tree.
No!
Nothing happens.
See?
If anything, Crit's hands start turning.
Fuck! I drop her and I axe my hands off again.
So I'm not turning to wood from the tree anymore.
You are using your coin to make yourself constantly a specific state. I wonder.
Am
hold
I?
on. I wonder.
Is that thing even still connected to me?
I mean, I put it in your mouth.
Yeah, but that wasn't the way it worked beforehand. Was it?
Does anyone know polymorph other than Dawn?
No polymorph.
Don't think so.
When do you want me to polymorph?
Well, it wouldn't. If you cast it on yourself, you're a willing creature.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go bust into the Alistair's room. Hey, you got a scroll of polymorph?
No. I don't have many scrolls in here, actually.
Fuck.
Implying that you do have some.
But they're mine.
But you're
Oh,
gonna die.
Jemima, as a note, you could just follow through the holes I've made through the wall. I make a new one every time. Jemima's not a tree anymore.
You know.
I
Gineye
told her to
was
stop being a
was-
tree.
Oh, I was just saying, Gineye was saying the whole, like, you know, oh, you know, like, you're keeping yourself in this state. Jemima's gonna think on that and just kind of think, I wonder if I can turn into a gnome. If I really have the ability to change. Can I turn into a gnome?
Is there a gnome in the room now,
Are you
God?
trying to forcibly change yourself into a gnome?
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Well, doesn't work. I don't know what muscle to flex.
I have an idea. Are gnomes shorter or taller than you?
Taller.
They're taller.
Yeah.
That's harder to do. What's something shorter than you? Kobolds?
I don't know. Are kobolds small?
Alistair, what's something shorter than her?
Pixies.
Okay, Jemima. I'm gonna manifest a
Yes.
great axe. I'm gonna swing this at your current head level. If you don't want to die, turn into a pixie. I wind up. Ready?
This does not seem like the best educational plan.
It will work out somehow.
I'm
Remember, either you turn into a pixie or you die!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, God!
I think we broke Danny.
Dawn, what's your AC?
16.
And crit rolled a...
A 19.
19.
Cool. As you swing, you hit Dawn clean in the neck and bounce off.
That's not a pixie, but now my arms are jiggly!
As you look, Dawn's neck has become complete bark.
You're a tree-born!
Hard as steel.
Is that does that go away? Do I just have like a bark rash now?
I'm gonna knock on her.
Hey.
Does she make wood noise?
Nope.
So just going...
Ow. Make skin noise.
Look, I'm gonna call this a win for the day. She's a tree now, but she's not a tree. And I didn't just decapitate her, because I really, looking back on it, was not the most thought-out plan.
You think?
Do you want to go next, Mr. Transformer?
Huh?
You used to be a devil, and now you're not? What if I just brought out a flamethrower?
Well, it would hurt a lot more than it did before.
She didn't spit her coin out.
No, I didn't.
Gineye, you know that we didn't
Maybe?
eat our coins the first time around, right?
I mean,
What?
maybe you did, but the rest
What?
of us didn't.
We didn't swallow our coins.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't
but-
swallow your coin either, Janai.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were still
but-
a
okay.
You
Hey.
tried
human.
to swallow it and it disappeared before you could.
You were still a human back then.
Yeah, also, it's kind of funny just to spit a bomb into someone's mouth. Sky turned his audio off. That's weird.
Oh no.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird Flex unplugs entire audio system.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Jemima?
Yeah?
When's your
Me?
coin gonna come out?
Probably naturally, and that's gonna be very sucky.
Don't worry. My chest rib cage has heavy duty toilets.
Have you ever pooped a coin, Zuradar?
No.
Have you ever
but-
pooped a coin, Sky?
But we do have a large bugbear who tends to stay with us for long periods of time.
Oh, that
I'm
fucker
just
needs
saying,
16
I'm
ply.
just saying. I'm
Yeah,
small.
16
That
ply.
coin was not exactly tiny. It gonna hurt!
Danny, is there a magical version of laxatives that happen to exist?
Oh,
Or a
I know
magical
one!
version of a
I know
stomach
one! I
pump.
know one!
God,
You cast Stone Skin on person, then you cast Stone Shape.
Just
No!
widen their insides.
No. You just open a hole up into their stomach.
Okay.
Or you could do what they do in the Adventure Zone, and you know those little coin machines at like diners where you put a coin in, it swirls down a large like track
Yeah.
system. They did that with a human person.
Gineye,
Yeah.
come here.
What's up?
Away from Zuradar.
I take
Oh,
6 steps
no.
away from Zuradar.
Danny,
Hi.
I do have a good
I
pass.
want to see if I can find something that is highly uncomfortable for him. Both coming and going.
And you want me to put it in his mouth?
Roll stealth.
Whoa!
Roll stealth checks.
I'm confused on if you want me to put it up in his mouth or in his ass.
I'm just saying.
I mean, the Mount Doom is always an option.
I'm just saying.
I just scream,
Have
and you
ever
want me to
eaten
put it in
something
his
really
ass?
Spicy, and then it. I'm just saying. Have you ever eaten something really spicy, and then it comes back for revenge later?
I'd like to
You
point out I
drink the
rolled a nat
spicy
1.
alcohol.
I rolled a
I-
nat 1.
Yeah.
No. Not putting it there. I just want him to suffer. You did that to me. And also, he doesn't understand why I'm worried about what you did. And I can't
What?
harass you.
What?
The
Needless
coin.
to say,
Oh, I'm guessing you have no idea about anything about about the tree.
to be honest, I didn't even know it was him.
Dang.
I'm a bit older than a couple of the other Asmars you see.
Was he different here?
Unfortunately, I didn't know him.
Well, dang.
I didn't
Out
know.
of curiosity,
He
was
was
my
probably emo.
alternate weirdo? What was she like?
Oh, she was toxic as all hell.
She was Britney Spears?
Yeah, more like a Miley Cyrus.
I just meant that didn't Britney Spears have a song called Toxic?
Yes.
I like that we've established that both of them now exist in universe.
I may have drawn a picture of Jemima singing part of that song earlier.
You know what?
A long time ago.
Okay. Okay. Moving on with that information now fresh in our minds.
So nothing of value is going to be lost when this world goes poof, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Seems like everyone here was horrible.
I think that's the whole point of the universe, is that it was the worst universe. Sorry, Alistair, not to disparage you, but I think you
Oh,
were
don't
explicitly
worry.
the worst
I
universe.
do need to tell you though, be wary if they try to open my tomb.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
If your version of me is anything like me, if you're able to get him back his wings, he might not kill you.
So show up with a pair of wings. Gotcha.
No, my wings.
Yeah.
Can I just take yours?
No,
Okay.
no, these are mine.
So they're...
I don't
Yeah.
think they come off easy.
Would you accept paper mache?
Does your mom have them? Please don't kill him.
I don't know who has them.
Also, other random question.
Hmm?
We found a couple rings in the other room. One had a mirror, and what was the one you had, Zuradar?
I thought
No,
Jemima
it
had
was
it.
me.
Oh, Jemima.
It was 2 bands with like runes on them or something, or
Yes.
arcane symbols.
That
Never
is
know
correct.
what they do.
I use identify. That is a spell I know.
Didn't that used to like have a horrible, horrible adverse reaction for you?
Only if I overcast it.
Hmm.
Then my hands look like his.
Looks like overcast.
Yeah. I can use spells way beyond what I should be able to for some reason. I don't know why. It hurts really bad when I do.
Well, I bet you're ascending to somewhere you shouldn't be.
Probably. Probably. There's been some stuff that's happened with us.
Well, not my place to worry about it. I'm gonna be dead soon.
You sound
Are
awfully
you gonna
cheerful
die or
about
are you
that.
gonna cease existing?
Probably both.
It's kind of
You
lame.
seem awfully cheerful about dying.
If you lived in this world, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, here's the thing. I've realized this was coming. There was no point denying that this was inevitable. So, I've just waited. To answer your question, the one with the mirror I know for certain. I had one very similar to it in my childhood. It is a ring of spell turning. If you, I believe it. I don't know if it's single target or if it will affect an AOE spell, but it basically inverts the target to the caster.
So, like,
It's a
offensive spell on
It's
me.
a no you
bounces
Uno
it.
reverse card?
It's a no you Uno reverse card.
I've also added Uno to the universe.
He pulls out an Uno deck. No, I did.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Oh, shit. I run.
He throws you the deck.
Ha! I'm taking it with me!
Introduce it to our world.
Yes, break as many friendships as you can.
Oh.
We should probably be
promise.
hurrying back
Maybe
to
we
our world.
maybe we shouldn't introduce it to
Wait. I have to make a stop before we go. I'll wait.
the
wait.
MCOS.
Do you think if we give it to the bony boys or the children that we may end up with a few dead bodies?
I'm gonna say, please do not give it to the children.
Guy, with your
if that's gonna be
passive-
the case.
You see a small little smirk when you say that.
On who?
On Alistair.
It's like dead children fun.
Okay.
Please do not kill the children.
I'm in the hallway waiting for y'all to get your business done.
I still have to explain to Eden why there are children in our environment.
He's a flower. It's fine.
No, he's
taking-
not.
He's taking a nap.
He set the flower on fire and disappeared.
Well, he's taking a dirt nap. He's
I
fine.
plan on finding him when we get back.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
You'll be
I'm
fine.
finding him.
Let me get you all home here.
No.
Did I left?
I'm in the hallway waiting for people to resolve talking to Alistair.
I'm gonna go find Gineye before he blows something else up. Or breaks more walls.
Okay.
Do you
Gineye.
happen to have any food on you, Zuradar?
Can't you wait like 10 minutes? The kitchen.
I'm
the
just
kitchen-
saying, if we're heading back through the mirror, we
Don't go that way.
Go to
Don't
the
go that
dining
way.
room, throw one fish at fives, and run like hell.
I think we just want to go home and see
How?
real fives.
How in the hell are you the sanest person in our group?
Danny,
Hi.
look where I am.
I see.
Unfog the war.
I'm gonna take a step back.
Also, I feel like it just may be stress. One of our party members was a tree for a little bit today. Like, we've had a day.
It's been a very long day.
Oh,
Rethinking that plan.
you think? Well, I don't know if it can't actually go through the hallways, but its heads definitely can.
It's sitting there asleep. You can just.
Danny, why is
God.
proficiency missing from my sheet?
What?
I'm 90% sure I'm supposed to be proficient with pianos.
Oh, that's a smashed piano.
Bruh, that's fine.
You just see one of Five's heads just on top
No,
of it.
no, that's literally fine. Guess what?
Oh no.
I need literally a key.
Okay. Are you playing a C minor?
Hey, Lay, let's just
Gineye, you need. Alright, bye.
Danny,
Guys,
You're
if
not-
Gineye may
are you
not
playing
be
a
coming
song?
back.
I am playing a song.
Roll a charisma check.
A charisma, not a performance?
Roll a charisma.
Bruh.
The amount of
God.
silence here.
God?
All the heads turn and look at you at the same time.
Just playing a soothing melody. Fives. When did you become 6? What happened to you, my sweet son/daughter? I know you can talk. I've always known you can talk. You were just baby. Talk to me.
All the heads are just like looking at each other.
And
They're like looking at you like, do we eat them?
I'm going to keep playing with one hand. I'm going to extend one hand, and a rope is going to start going towards sixes.
Okay, what's the attack stat?
Like David, what's the famous painting? It's the touch fingers.
Hmm.
The fuck is it called?
Like
So
Sistine
Gineye,
Chapel
as like
ceiling
you
or
you
something?
reach out,
The creation of Adam.
There.
it, like its main head goes and touches your hand.
Yes.
Does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
As one of the side heads come and swipe your main body and swallow you.
That's fine. I'm touching his hand. I possess fives.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, that fair. Fair. You possess the main head as all the other heads then look at you.
And now I can speak their language.
Oh my god.
My children, what happened? What happened to you to make this happen? You were so happy when I took care of you. What did this world's Gineye do to you? I remember all the pit pats every time I would get you fish. They'd be like, Danny, I don't know what Mountain Doom is, Danny. I don't know what Mountain Doom is, Danny. Stop trying to make Mountain Doom a thing! Just because you saw it on iFunny doesn't make it real.
Okay. They turn, you hear like guttural growls. You, since you are technically him, you would understand them as he just continued where the lizard folks left off.
What happened to him?
Hmm?
What happened to him?
You watch as one of them opens their mouth, and you see a version of your mask jammed in one of his teeth.
Was he... Where is his axie?
There was no
Good. That means he's
He
dead
just-
for good.
used bows.
What?!
So this was Gineye pre-Axie.
There was no axie in this universe.
I do
There's
not
only
blame
one
you.
axie.
My children, I do not blame you. I do not scold you. You did the right thing. You killed that monster. I'm sorry this world did everything it did to you. If it's any solace, know that I'm taking care of my world's version of you. They're still a baby, but they're being cared for. They get fish every day. They have happy pit pats. They have Kazul to be friends with, and Kazul loves them. And no one ever hurts them.
Well, one person did.
Roll a charisma check.
Oh.
I'm not good at charisma.
Not good at rolling.
Except Zuradar, and he's a cunt.
Damn.
Okay.
You did hurt fives.
You killed fives!
Okay.
Huh. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is insight an int skill?
Insight is a wisdom skill.
Huh.
Well,
His insight, or he tied you.
does that mean he believes me? Well, why wouldn't he believe me?
Because you're you.
Wow. Do I happen to have a bardic inspiration?
John?
I forget. I think I.
I think you gave me one in the hallway, didn't you?
Gone by now.
I think I did.
To be fair, that was a
used it.
while ago.
Yeah.
Also, you were a tree temporarily at a point, so I don't know if
That doesn't matter.
If I put my head in here and just like sing a few
How
notes,
can
will you
we
get bardic
trust
inspiration?
you?
I wouldn't blame you for not trusting me with everything that this world's version did to you. I guess in the end of it, I'm not asking anything from you. I want you to know that it didn't have to be like this.
Roll one more charisma check.
Bro, if I roll a natural 1 again, I will fucking eat my own skin.
Please don't eat your own skin.
Hey.
So here's what we're gonna do.
knife!
I said that, and I realized, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Persuasion instead.
Now I can roll persuasion. I saw that
one.
one. I saw that one.
that was. Oh, that wasn't what it.
You hear a concussion of voices going, "Exit us."
I retract. I guess I'm also in one of their mouths.
You watch as all of them turn and begin to tear themselves apart.
2 5s, 2 5s, 2 5s, 2 5s, 2 5s!
So, like, do you think Gineye's dead?
You guys
You just
hear
hear
a
ripping
bloody
and
mess
tearing
I
coming
was
going
gonna
out of
say,
the-
yeah.
As you watch as
Naya, you dead?
all but one Dawn, you watch as like multiple heads just devouring themselves. As they all
I'm
fall,
leaving.
you hear a clunk, 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 clunk.
Can we get like a Scooby-Doo snack or stack while we're all peering around the corner, like heads above each other?
Yeah. Gineye, there's an egg in front of you.
I grab the egg.
Oh God.
I take egg with me.
No, there are
We've
two
got more
like
babies.
this.
I walk
Oh!
around. I turn around. I'm holding an egg. I have a second son. Let's go.
Now we have 2 hydras?
So here's a question.
2 hydras, a drake.
Will this be
a
5s, 2,
owlbear.
or 6?
No, this is 6s.
But will it come back with 6?
They had 6 heads. This is 6s.
Okay. 2 hydras, an owlbear, a drake, a
Displacer beast.
displacer beast, and 5 children.
Crit. Not to be that guy,
You know-
but technically the hydra in the picture has 7 heads. One is just out of the token.
Also a god, an
I'm
elf
just gonna
lady, and a
Well, Danny said it had
I'm
6
just
heads.
saying.
creature.
I'm just saying.
I don't own the book that 5's actual token is in.
I'm just saying.
Ha
When I get back to the hideout, I'm scrying for where Eden is, and then I'm going to go hang out with him for an extended period of time.
You can turn into a tree. You could probably hibernate for millions of years now. I'm going to
I'd
take my new
like
son
to.
home. Let's go.
Yes.
As
Let's go home.
No,
Alistar
I didn't
escorts
have
you
to
all the
resurrect
mirror.
anyone today. I'm gonna consider that a win.
You guys see the turtle turn a corner, look at you. Watches Alistar just looks at him, he's like, "Fuck that," and he walks away.
We're leaving anyway.
We're leaving.
As you all get to the
on
mirror,
board.
like, I think I'm forgetting something.
What are we forgetting? I got my memories back.
Did the displacer beast go home, or is he in the rafters of
Oh
this
no,
room?
he left. He left.
He said, fuck that shit. This isn't combat.
Do we
this
need
is
to roll,
suicide."
like, intelligence to remember what we forgot?
No, Alistair's saying, like, I think I forgot something here.
What did you forget?
One tip of advice that I was able to find before I found myself in this prison.
Hellscape?
It seemed like when everything started to die, it's originated from the north.
Sylvan
At least
Or where the god
when I
monster is.
traveled.
Sand! Where the god monster is, right.
If you truly wish to try to save your world, I would look into that direction. As he gets you all back to the mirror safely.
Yay!
I have to go introduce my son to my new son, who is a copy of my original son.
Who's also just an egg right now.
He
As
gonna
you guys
hatch.
cross.
Gineye's so big!
Bulky!
It's a heavy egg, yes.
So is PogChamp out here?
PogChamp's
Oh,
right
Pog-
there!
He's
Well, yeah,
just like
this
laying
is-
in the corner.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
He's asleep.
Oh, I won't do that then. I don't want to die.
I wonder, is that wing we didn't know about actually, like, in this world too?
We can find out.
You know what?
Let's go. I'm gonna go look.
I'm gonna go
Where
borrow
are
your
we?
room, Jemima.
What? Hey, what? Why are you in my room?
That's what
As you
Fives
approach
is.
there, you do look.
Oh.
Somebody put an invisible door here.
Son of a bitch. I'm opening the door.
You look down, you have 4 other rooms you didn't even know about.
I'm checking every room.
Do you knock?
No. If they wanted privacy, they should have let us know it was here beforehand.
Roll a stealth check.
You know, ever since the remodel, we haven't been able to find Alice or Kurdek's room.
Yeah,
That is true.
one of them is here. Actually, probably both of them.
Yeah, the one to the north is Alice's as you just open the door.
God damn it. Well, maybe I won't. I will have to revive somebody today.
And yeah, that's not high enough.
Yeah.
As she turns, she's not the most graceful of things at the moment.
I closed the door.
You see an arrow come straight through.
I try to dodge.
No,
What?
you close the door, and then
Oh,
an
it
arrow
goes-
is right by your head.
That's Alice's room. And then I'll open the one on the other side of the hall.
Roll a stealth check.
Put a sign there that says Alice's room, do not
That's
enter.
what the arrow is!
I'm just
Sky,
gonna take
you open
out
the
a
room
piece of
to,
paper and write that on it and stick it on
Bugbear
the arrow.
cheeks. As you see a towel not wrapping around the back. You see a mirror with like a bunch of light coming out. It's fully like illuminated. It's like a moon right around the sun.
Is this a segue into getting sponsored by Manscaped?
Why the hell are you both naked? And I'll close the door.
He's like, oh.
Oh!
And then I will go down.
Okay, you open that one.
Yeah.
It's storage closet.
Oh, is there things in it?
Just looks to be like gear.
Okay.
Little
Yeah.
tables to like mend things.
And I'll check the next one.
The next one, you just see a hammock, a little
Steven's room.
bonsai tree, and what else would be in here? Roll a stealth check.
Oh god, Eden's in here.
No, he's not. That's his bedroom, though. His dog is in there. Get it right.
Boof. As a Sky,
Yeah.
you feel something gnawing on your ankle.
Oh god, what is it?
You look down, you see this big Saint Bernard, just like
Dog.
Is it the dog? Or is it...
no, it's a Saint Bernard.
He has a real dog?
Dawn, you start petting it, it looks at you and goes, I hunger for the blood of the elves.
Zuradar, you might want to get out of here. I'm gonna pet his lovely little face.
I will
I
attempt to
recognize
walk
the scent of this one. He fed the Lord the hot sauce.
Yes, he did. He did. What a good boy. What a good boy you are.
As you hear another poof, you see a second one.
Yeah.
Brother,
yeah.
have we
you're
found the
so
source?
pretty.
How many dogs?
How many of you has he been hiding?
We are only 2, but we are also many.
My God.
Sky is not
Jemima
safe inside
is
his own
probably
ribcage.
Out
About-
of our way, person of interest, we have a score to settle.
Person of interest?
As the 2 dogs book it.
They know me?
Sky, you gotta run. Sky, you gotta run.
I hide in the tunnel under the sink.
Stealth check. Also roll a wisdom save.
Did you cast magic?
Okay. So they had advantage on their investigation / perception checks because they smell your fear.
Ow.
I need the stats for 2 awakened Saint Bernards.
Isn't it just Saint Bernard plus
Saint
int?
Bernard.
Yeah, you know the spell Awaken, right, Ghost?
Oh, that's a crit.
Sky, they know you're in the tunnel.
Sky. You begin to hear just like scratching from above you.
Oh, fuck.
You better start running. You better start
As-
running.
As you begin to see like little drips of dust falling.
I'm gonna get buried alive.
What do you do, Sky? You see a paw burst from the ceiling.
Do I still have the psychic link with Pip where I can kind of feel his emotions and he can feel
Yeah.
mine? I will try to call for Pip.
You hear like thud 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 thud. You hear 2 dogs growling, and then you hear a squawk
Yes, save me, my boy.
as you hear as they dawn. You see the 2 Saint Bernards burst back through the room.
Hi there. Did you get him?
Retreat! The large owl monster has appeared.
Oh, Pip's not that bad.
It ain't our sister.
You what?
I'm sorry. What?
Oh no, the dog shut the door. You hear a latch.
Aw!
I'm
Do
sorry.
you know where your master
What?
is?
What did that dog just say? Danny, you are not about to tell me that Pip ate a dog.
Just that they're awakened doesn't mean they're smart.
Danny!
They can't tell owlbears apart.
Oh, that better have been what you meant and not your backpedaling, because I swear to God, Danny, if you put
that's what
Danny,
I thought, that they just
if you put dog murder in this D&D game, you and my whip are gonna get
No,
acquainted.
it was clearly another owlbear.
Ow.
Well, poop, I can't ask them where Eden is now. Thanks, Zuradar.
As you see a door open, by the way, by you, Don.
Yeah.
You see Alice, fully clothed, walked out.
Hi. I'm sorry that's
Where
Zuradar.
is he?
Follow the owlbear smell. And
What?
potentially the smell of urine-soaked pants.
You watch as her face just like her nose shifts into like a more canine. Got him. She's
Have fun. Don't kill him too hard.
Protect me, Pip. She's gonna kill me.
If you kill him, wake me up.
so Crit, what are you
I
doing?
was going to go
Well,
sleep.
so I came in here because she is the
I'm
hot
getting a
rock, and
snack
also this
first.
is where Fives and Kazul should be, right?
Yes, as you enter
Yeah.
the room, you see Kazools and Five just like
The hot rock
Nice.
is the gray thing.
Fives! Look what I got!
it looks at it, it's like you see its little tongue flip.
I'm gonna set the egg down with them on the hot rock.
Okay.
Eggs want hot, right? That won't cook it, right?
Roll it intelligence.
I licked it off the hot rock and hold it while I think.
You see Fives like at your ankles.
Not wanting me to do that?
Like he wants to see the thing.
Oh, yeah. I lower down and show it to him. This is you from a different universe.
You watch like the head's trying to like push it onto the ground.
I set it down.
You watch as like he looks up, he just like sniffs the air. Looking you dead in the eyes. As he watches like he crawls over it.
Yes. Okay. Because, yeah, he's a little bit bigger right now. He's like the size of a really big dog right now, right?
So is that gonna make Sixes your grandson?
No. They're my son, and they're also my son, and my son is helping my son.
Just for just have fun. You're also here.
Just so he doesn't have to keep you split up. Okay, so
Fair enough.
Fives. I know you can understand me. I just know you can't talk. It's okay, I've always known. I just got done talking to that one about how I've always known you can talk and you're just not ready yet. That one has 6 heads, or at least it had 6 heads. And it came from a world where Gineye, me, was an asshole.
Crit?
Yes.
He watches like all of its tongues just like sniff the air. Roll an insight.
He knows. He already knows everything.
Ghost, you can roll an insight too.
Okay.
Being reptilian and all.
Words are not needed. He knows it all.
Oof.
Yo, Crit, something's not right.
What?
This kid's got something planned.
Five says something planned?
Fives. You've seen Fives happy. This is. There's something up.
Oh?
Like something doesn't seem right.
Angry or...
No, it's not angry. It's not like fear or anything. It's just he's up to something,
Oh.
and you don't know what.
This is fine. I was going to sit down here with them and just wait.
Oh, cool. You move away. How far?
Just to the other side. I just want to sit next to the heating pad. That way I'm not, like, on top of them.
Okay, so I'll say Fives is in between you and Ghost.
Okay.
I'm rolling a stealth check.
Oh!
The shit is going on.
He's gonna eat the egg. gonna-
Yeah, as clearly as day, you watch as one of his jaws unhinge and he swallows the egg.
Fives.
You watch as like instantly down.
Five.
I mean, I guess it's
Fu-
kind of confusing.
You hear stomach rumbling noises. Crit, Ghost.
Mm-hmm. Did your mic cut out? Is Fives farting? Like, what's going on here?
Yes. As like Ghost roll a deck save.
A man's son just ate his other son.
Ghost, you're prone as Fives charges through you and flips you.
What the shit?
Sky, you hear something burst into your bedroom.
Oh god, just here. I'm just hiding behind Pit.
Roll perception check. As you hear.
She got a hitman.
You see Fives, and you hear. You no longer see Fives as he. Guy, you still listening?
Yeah.
Guy smells in here as you hear. As Crit and Ghost, you both hear that. You go, what the hell? And you see Fives walk back into the room, bigger. As he walks in, gets on his heating pad, and just lays down again. He doubled in size.
What the fuck?
He absorbed his alternate, basically?
What the fuck?
As like Crit in the back of your head, thank you for the meal, Father.
What the fuck? I knew we could talk. I knew we could talk.
Actually, that was me.
I twist my neck around to face the voice in the back of my head.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Who said that? I'm not actually yelling.
Axie appears. I just used the voice of this dead guy.
What the
As you
fuck?
watch it, like she touches her throat with her thumb and her index finger.
No, I am not dealing with your bullshit right now. I am dealing with my son's bullshit. What the fuck?
Guy.
Wait, who? Who said that? Who was there?
Oh, it was Axie.
Oh. Okay.
Sky.
Yeah.
You hear a click, clack, click, clack.
I'm having Pip sit as close to the wall as he can while I'm sitting behind him, and I'm like trying to become part of his fur.
Pip hears it. He just like sits up on both back legs and just falls over on you. You are completely covered by the fluff.
Yes.
You may roll a stealth check at advantage.
Does he need to roll a con check to see if Pip is pushing him?
If he can
If I
breathe.
yeah, if I can breathe and stay conscious.
Nope, you're fine. Pip knows better. As you hear a click, click. Oh! As like
Oh.
Lay, as you see Alice walk by you, it's like, what the hell happened in there?
I don't even want to know.
I'm sitting on the floor having an existential crisis. Alice?
Yeah?
What the fuck?
What?
What in the goddamn fuck?
What do you got?
So to recap, Alice, we went to the mirror dimension. We met the mirror dimension's fives.
Mirror dimension?
Oh, you have missed some stuff. But anyway, there's a mirror in one of the rooms that has, an alternate dimension behind it that's collapsing. It should be destroyed probably by now. But anyway, mirror fives tore itself apart to turn back into an egg. Gineye brought egg back over here thinking, now I have fives and a new son. And fives ate the egg, went over into Zuradar's room, whatever happened over there happened, and now he's taking a nap, and he's twice as big.
You need to tell me Five's left on his bed?
Oh my god.
Wait, if he's double the size, is he like the size of a bear now?
He's a little smaller than Pip, yeah.
We're gonna need new hot rock.
He's like in between Kazul and Pip.
So basically, we're trying to figure out whether it was just, eating a highly nourishing egg, or whether it's some kind of alternate dimension, alternate fusion. Vibes is now stronger.
What I'm gonna say is, that left like a pig on Zuradar's bed.
A pig?
Go take a look.
I don't have a sense of smell unless I want to.
Yeah.
Does it look like a hydra?
Like a young boar.
So wait, what?
It's not like a hydra.
It's like a pig.
But it's a shit pile the size of a pig.
Pip, what in the goddamn fuck? Pip, why are you the only normal pet? My son just ate my new son. Kazul is not normal, he's made from corpses!
Kazul doesn't make problems. Kazul is being a perfectly happy, non-binary reptile in my room.
Pip.
Wait, then you gotta remember, Kazul did eat that entire mayonnaise jar.
Well, Kazul is the other garbage disposal in the house.
Pip, my son ate my other son!
Pip is kind of just,
You can like see Pip shaking.
Why are
Pip
you
knows
shaking?
that Alice is gonna kill Zuradar.
Why are you shaking?
As Crit,
What?
you begin to pet Pip and you realize, wait a minute, that's not
Pip
feathers,
shaking.
that's skin.
Petting Zuradar.
Oh, go on,
is she gone?
No, she's in my room. She's in my room.
Okay.
Or no, she's in Jemima's room. My son ate my other son.
What the fuck?
What in the goddamn fuck? I don't know if they're now one, or if he just killed him.
I don't know, but I heard a really loud noise like 2 minutes ago.
Wait a second.
And then
What?
he
Wait.
left.
Quick thought of Rooney in my head. That Sixes had a coin, because it had the same thing happen where it got reborn.
Well, it doesn't have one now.
Huh. Hey, I need you. I'm gonna touch your arm and possess you.
Oh god. Can I
Roll a
reverse
wisdom
this?
save.
Choose to fail. Choose to fail!
Crit, what's your DC?
I think it's an attack roll, ain't it?
What's your DC?
Oh, 16.
Oh, Sky, you fail.
Great.
Okay. You speak with animals, right?
Yeah, technically.
Cool. I walk back into Jemima's room.
Oh god.
Hey, wait, you!
No, I'm Gineye.
Huh. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
When you're done with him, make him run around the town square in his skivvies yelling, "I'm a leprechaun."
Please don't do that.
You can hear everything. I could just drop him off in your room.
Oh,
No,
I don't know
no, I
about
think
that
that'd be
one.
funnier.
Where is your room, by the way?
Oh, they found it.
So that's why the secret rooms existed in the mirror dimension.
Yeah.
They were a library. Yeah, it was weird. Alistar was there. The guy, the Raven Queen's lost son or whatever.
He looks at you like, eh.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, Eden!
Hey, Fives! Sky, cast talk to animals.
Okay.
You now have speak with animals on.
Hey, Fives! Hey, buddy.
He looks up.
Why'd you eat your brother? / copy.
Slash yourself.
/ yourself.
He looks at you.
Is this you guys became one kind of deal, or did you just kill him Highlander style? What the fuck does that noise mean? Can he not breathe? Danny? You have farts because you ate a giant egg? Why did you eat the egg?
There can only be one.
You Highlandered him? I made him a promise he'd have a happier life here!
Happier life as food.
As he watches Fives like brushes or points at something.
What?
He tries to get your hand.
Okay.
As you put your hand on his head, another one touches your hand. Roll straight up intelligence here.
Can I have a plus to it because I'm dumb?
No.
Should he roll with my intelligence?
Yes.
Is yours better than a +2?
It is 2, but it's not base.
Wait, no,
0.
your intelligence is 12?
It's 15.
Oh. Then I would make that a plus. I have. So hold up. That's a +2, so I need to roll an intelligence +4.
But you just learned how to count.
There are 6 heads, aren't there?
There's 6 heads.
You're now that head. So can I really... Do I have to call you 5s and you 6? That would work.
Is the 6th head different, or is it
The
same
6th
as-
head can talk.
Oh, is it the color how alternate Fives was, or is
It's a darker shade of green.
I'm gonna give him a little head rub. Well, that's not
His
how I
hand
thought...
kind of like his head pulls away from you.
I'm sorry. That's not how I
do
thought
not
that would
fully
happen.
Trust you yet,
Okay.
Bowman.
I throw axes. Yeah, that's weird, I know. 5s will be nice. 5's a good boy. Fish will be soon, because people probably need to start eating. Okay, and I'm just gonna forcefully separate from Zuradar in this room.
Can you just kick him out into the hallway?
Sky, you heard all of that, by the way.
Yeah, I figured I would.
Well, all of
But
this-
I am darting back to my.
Now, as a note, I think didn't she leave to go get Eden?
Yeah.
I
Well,
am
all this is
still.
going on,
Also,
man.
she explained exactly what you have to do to clear up this whole thing.
Yeah, but I don't really want to do that, so I'm just gonna hide and use Pip as a shield and kind of stay with him all day.
Am I
Okay,
allowed to
so-
do
so-
things too?
Yeah, Jemima, Dawn wants to do thing.
They already said that I had a plan for what I was doing when I got back.
Yeah. As you're scrying around looking for Eden,
Yeah.
he has to roll a wisdom save, right?
Yes, he does.
Oh no, not his wisdom.
Oh no, you're
Yes.
scrying against him.
Not the guy who has a spell on him that incinerates people who scry him!
Yep. Oops.
If a target knows you're casting a spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily.
I don't think he knows.
At least he'll know as soon as you start screaming out in pain after he feels someone scrying on him.
Where the fuck is Eden?
That's what we're
It's like, I
trying
lost
to
my
figure
boy.
out.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I can't find his stat sheet.
I lost my boy.
Kay
Just
made
give him
his
a plus
stats.
10. Just give him a plus 10.
It's gonna be the next room over getting some food.
Okay. So he does have a -9 to the save modifier, like the save modifier, because she knows him well and she has something that was his.
He's also hibernating.
So it would be a 14,
Well,
which fails.
her spell save is 16.
He is asleep underground. I think it's far enough down that you can't see through the ground.
He has become a mole.
Do I know how far down he is?
No, I will tell you that he is within... Oh god, where's the modifier? You can see that he's surrounded by stone.
I have no other way to get in touch with him.
As like you're scrying around looking, Alice walks into the room.
Hi, Alice.
Jemima,
Hi.
I need to ask you a question.
What would you like to know?
Did you guys really meet someone named Alice Star?
Yes, we did. He looked like Zareem, only not.
Oh, okay.
He was cool. The only
What?
nice person over there.
Eh?
Everyone else sucked. I was a slime monster.
I need Eden.
He's underground and I can't find him. Do you have any way to, like, move dirt?
Watches like she feels the ground. She finds
He's
a spot, puts a finger in the ground,
She
and
just pulls him out like a carrot.
instantly you watch as a hand pops out of the ground behind you.
He popped out of the ground like daisies.
As he watches like he pulls himself out of his hole, covered in brambles.
You know, you don't have to sleep underground.
You know he has a bedroom.
You have a bedroom. I've met your dogs.
You just see the eyes of rage.
Can I hide behind Alice?
Yes.
Man's like, I just wanted to take a fucking nap.
For the sake of brevity, you all talk. He picks you up by your belt and carries you over to the schmucks.
Do the schmucks gather in the kitchen?
You hear a all schmucks to the kitchen.
Okay, I'm a schmuck.
This is when I get on top of Pip and hold it as close as I can for defense.
You fully camouflage into Pip's fur.
Good.
Even Fives follows you.
Be very nice to Eden.
He leaves a trail of sulfur behind him. God, it smells so bad in your room.
Yeah, Jenaye's faking that up.
Gineye also has prestidigitation, so he can clean your sheets.
I can just make it not smell like shit.
Oh,
Yes.
you want to be really gross, but you guys have that option?
No.
You have the bag of devouring.
Just put some shit in there. It's edible.
We also have the bag with the club.
We don't open that one.
As like
Hi, Eden.
Eden sets you down gently on the table, he reaches over, grabs Gineye by his neck.
Oh, we're going upsy. Okay.
What do you mean you met Alistar, first son of the Raven?
Well, we went there, and he was in Kurdek's room, but we had to like
polite.
go around. He was very polite. His hands were all burnt. He couldn't do magic. He was the only person left like basically alive in that entire universe. Oh, by the way, that universe just fucked, just like super mega fucked. It's just
You were
like
a tree.
You got turned into
me
a tree.
into a tree.
Oh, by the way, Jemima's a tree now.
Hi.
He looks over, confused.
So
I got turned
in
into
that
a tree.
universe, you were cursed to like turn into wood or something. I don't quite know how it works. And anything that touched you also turned to wood. And I made her touch you. No, I didn't. She slipped and fell and hit a root. And then I screamed at her to stop being a tree until she turned into a tree. And then she exploded into a shrapnel grenade. And now she's a tree. Like if I try to behead her.
In front of Eden, just after he woke up.
There's probably still shrapnel inside of you of her.
Danny.
You just like mush
Bonk.
around, put your tongue out. Yeah, I got a couple more shrapnel pieces.
I meant the whole I was trying to behead Jemima.
Oh yeah, no, you bounce
Bonks
off.
off. Yeah, see, she's a tree now.
And he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, okay, but so we met
I have
Alistair.
wood rash.
He told us that he's pretty chill compared to what he expects the normal or our universe to be like. He said everything started dying from the up north, which I think is the god monster. Jemima said it could be Sylvan Stand. Danny just like vomited in the other room.
Continue.
Is he okay?
Okay. Oh, and he also said that if we don't want to get murdered when he wakes up in our world, we need to give him his wings.
He just like takes a seat.
He was pretty chill.
You know, this must be an awfully long day for you, huh?
I understand. That man is a genocidal maniac.
He was pretty chill.
Yes, but you haven't seen him delete an entire continent.
Also, he
You
didn't
deleted
know
the
who
mountain
you
range.
were.
Yes, I'm bad. He's worse.
What can I say? I like bad boys, apparently.
He
Are you
also
two gonna
doesn't
kiss
have
yet,
an
by the
aura
way?
of pure madness.
I asked a question, God.
What?
I asked if those two were gonna kiss already. She's a tree. She's exactly his type now.
Gineye,
Yeah.
how much HP you got?
Not a lot.
69.
Nice.
Don't you have 18?
I'm not
What?
gonna use my coins on you. Actually, wait.
You had mid-60s before the shrapnel grenade.
No, she healed me up by 30, which put me to
I
69.
healed him up.
Okay.
Oh, just old reliable.
Yeah, that hits.
Enjoy.
Shaman only does emotional damage, and not actual damage.
You feel it sink into your calf.
Yeah, I've grown a resistance to getting stabbed in the calf. You always aim for it.
It's what I can reach.
Yeah, I know.
Don't make this more awkward than it already is. I don't know if he really likes me.
Okay, so there. What else did he tell you?
Did he tell us anything else? He told about a bunch of magic items, dude.
We got some
That's really not
magic
relevant.
items.
We stole so
I got a
much
crap ton of
stuff.
money.
Show me
What, the money?
items.
Oh, okay. So I
Coin?
vomit out the butcher's bib that's covered in blood. I pull out of my thigh. I pull out the two swords. I bend my torso backwards to make like a Pez dispenser, and I pull out the giant shield. I pull out of my pocket the melted Nokia.
He looks
I
at
got a
like,
ring.
what the fuck?
And I pop out of Pip's fur. There's also this white seed thing that kind of went inside me. I'm
He's
going
gonna
back
kill
to
you.
the fur
He's
now.
gonna kill you because you scared
And
him.
And I go into the fur.
Okay.
Zuradar, you might not want to surprise the man who's a little bit
So-
tired.
I
Oh, and then we
recognize a
also
couple
show
of
him
these.
the mirror ring and the Uno deck.
I recognize a couple of these. What the hell is that box?
Oh
Why
yeah,
is
the
it
Uno
scary?
deck.
What was the box? What box?
It's the deck of Uno cards.
It's Uno.
Alistair
And
said
why
that
does
ruins
it send a
friendships.
chill down my soul?
Oh, that's just Uno. It's not even magical.
Alistair said it ruins friendships.
It's just a card game.
It's literally not even magical.
I recognize a few of these as being locked up in Sylvan Sands' vault.
Sweet.
You're saying we have our own set of cards here.
I'm saying you have a... He looks over the big thing. The shield
I
of
have a
ramming.
book! I got a book! I forgot about this.
A book?
I'm gonna show him the spell book.
It's a detailed spell book. I don't know any of these.
I don't either.
That
They look
is
cool.
quite interesting.
I don't know if I can use them or not, but even if I can't, I'm pretty sure it might get me, you know, in good with Ember if I see him again.
Oh, right. I also have these things, and I start pulling out the Book of Leadership, and then Jonah's the canon blueprints, and I'll kind of just hold
Oh yeah,
those
we need to
instead
show
of
that to
throwing them.
Jonah.
And then I'll also pull out, flip the satchel around and pull off the bag of eating everything.
He didn't like wince as if that, ooh. Don't put your
Yeah.
hand in there.
Yeah, yeah. But that book's pretty cool.
Tome of Leadership?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting to see. And then he flips through the notebook. I don't recognize any of these blueprints.
Yeah, apparently future Jonah made them. No, not future Jonah, alternate Jonah, but he
Alternate
also
Jonah, who
not
may or
have-
may not be evil because the whole dimension was sort of evil.
Oh, he
yeah.
definitely was.
One
Is
sec,
Jonah-
one sec, one sec. I think we need to clarify. Not alternate, mirror.
Yes, mirror.
Mm.
Is Jonah in the room?
He is.
Jonah, you should take a look at that.
He responds to schmucks?
He's
Coming
reading
from
through
a
it.
demigod?
Just sitting there, going through the book. He's in a corner. He has a cup of hot cocoa now.
Okay, I'll go back to being a piece of fur now.
You seem interesting.
Danny,
Hello.
sit up.
I am.
Oh,
What do
Dang,
you want from me, you hate goblin?
you're
be
really
quiet.
quiet.
Okay.
That's
Well, now I'm here. So he's like, give me 1 second. He walks into the kitchen. He comes back with a black bottle. Flips open the cork. Takes a swig. Okay. Anything else?
What are you drinking?
Oh yeah, you were a tree.
I already told
That
him
was-
that.
Oh, did you?
And fives is now 6. Or 5
Yeah.
and 6s.
No, it's 5s and 6.
5s and 6.
He takes another hit.
You just woke up. Shouldn't you?
You see,
8:30
like, he's
somewhere.
rolling his tongue.
It's 8:30 somewhere.
Oh, this ain't alcohol.
Is it piss?
You watch as, like, he pours a cup, it's clear liquid.
Water?
Is it water?
No.
Vodka?
No.
It's fertilizer.
Is
No,
it
vinegar.
piss?
What did Danny say? You screamed over him.
Vinegar.
Pussy.
He's just sitting there taking a sip. Watch like he rubs it in his mouth a little and then spits it to the side.
I think that's all
I
the
don't
scary.
think that's supposed to be drunk like that.
Oh, it's definitely not. But I think that's all the scary news we have. I think.
Okay. Well,
Oh no,
Oh,
we
wait,
do
no,
have
no.
scary news. We do have scary news, but it's not related to the mirror universe.
well, good.
Congratulations, we adopted 5 kids.
Eh.
Well, I mean, the group here, we're taking care of 5 war orphans. That was why the one kid trolled you and me.
Wait, war orphans.
Warfins,
Yes.
as you will.
Orphans?
Warfins.
And one of them is the most absolutely precious little gnome. You saw him. He is also a horrible little monster, but, like, he's adorable.
He called you dad.
I think somebody put him up to that. Pip just disappeared
runs
through
through
the
the wall.
universe.
Pip just T-poses and no clips through the wall.
He watches his head, he tilts his head. Okay, then.
What, you don't remember him, like...
No, I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying okay to it.
That's his blessing.
What?
That's his blessing.
It means he's fine with being called Dad.
No.
No, I think that's definitely what Eden just
Mine
said.
was gone a couple shades of red, by the way. Can I please stop that?
Jemima,
What?
see what he does when you call him daddy.
I'm not into that.
I didn't say you are, I said see what happens.
No. Just no.
I swear, if you ruin my chances...
If you think I am capable of ruining them, you have too much faith in me.
Look, I don't even know if he feels the same way. Maybe he does, I don't know. I don't understand people.
Eden, catch! I throw Jemima.
One-handed. What
Case
is your
closed!
game, masked man?
Case closed. If he
I
didn't
was
like you, he would have dropped you by now.
Oh, Eden can read her mind, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
What did Danny say, by the way?
What's your game plan, Mr. Mask?
She's doubting herself.
Hmm.
Just like kiss her.
He sets you down, Dawn.
See, he didn't drop you. He didn't drop
Jemima
you.
has gone the most brilliant shade of red.
But I am effectively 2 days out of Sylvan's. When I get back, I say we have a full sit-down with... He watches like he takes a deep breath. Your friends and the council. That can't go horribly wrong.
We have a lot of
That can
friends.
go
Which ones are
horribly
you
wrong.
specifically
The
speaking
one
of?
that has goat
Primordials.
horns.
Gotcha.
We'll see what we can make out of this. And
Are you going back to sleep after this?
I'm going to take a quick 5-hour nap, and then I'm going to drive for the next 3 days.
I know
You
how to
can drive.
Why'd you get so close? He's driven the cart before.
I don't remember this.
I know
Yes,
how to
I
drive.
drive to the animals that pull it, so I drive it.
Just shocked.
I have a driver's license.
Like,
I pull
he's
my
like,
driver's
okay,
license
I'm
out.
gonna go. He just watches. He's just gone.
I'm
Did
going
he
to the
take the
driver's seat.
vinegar with him?
Is Alice still in the kitchen?
I mean,
Was
somebody's
she
in the
ever
kitchen with Jemima.
What?
That's Dinah! That's Dinah!
But it has the same sounding letters in it. It works. Hey, can someone go give 5 and 6, 5s and 6 fish? 6 doesn't trust me yet, so I think someone else giving him will be good. I'm gonna go drive.
I've got animal handling. I'll do it.
What?
And considering I'm the one who has not killed him yet with animal handling.
But that's where we end the session.
I roll for fish.
Roll animal handling at disadvantage.
He don't need disadvantage. He is disadvantage.
He takes it, but they both have like narrowed eyes at you.
I am fine
Wait,
with
Fives
this.
doesn't like ghosts?
Fives doesn't trust reptiles
Ah, get
or
fucked.
reptilia humanoids.
It's fair. I don't push the
Considering what
subject.
happened to him.
Yeah. All right, but that's a good point to end off, even though it was a little early, but yeah. Ghost, Danny, outro, please, for the love of God.
So hopefully you enjoyed this episode of D&D. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
I'm going to the hospital.